Boom, where the big dogs at? We here. Yo, yeah. I'm gonna come do a quick live before I get ready to get off. You digging me? Get ready to go watch these fights. Heavy. But let's talk about KJ Osborn right quick, man. Yeah. What's really going on? What's the real reason, right? Where the big dogs at, man? Oh, yeah, where the big dogs at? What's the reason for the lack of production, man? What's the reason for the lack of production, man? Let's get right to it. Now, Minnesota Viking K.J. Osborn was expected to have a breakout season this year. Was expected to elevate his game, take it to that next level, right? To be a true 3, maybe even 2 receiver. So what's the holdup? What's holding him back? Why hasn't he took that next step, right? Why hasn't he elevated his game seemingly, right? What's the real issue? No, he's had some good plays, done some things, right? Has a game-winning touchdown this year, but why isn't he doing more? If you compare his numbers last year to this year, very, similar, average. So what's really going on is the big question, correct? See, the Vikings have many weapons, at least we all thought they did, J.J. Jetta, Thielen, Osborn. Osborn was supposed to get him over the hump, right? Call them the big 3. But it hasn't been that this far in the season. Still winning games, still doing enough to win, not playing horrible. But not the high level of production that we thought we would see, right? So what's really going on? Is it scheme? Kirk just not looking his way? Or is he getting locked up, clamped up, week in, week out? Not really sure, but it's something they need to figure out. Especially if they want to get the offense to where it needs to be, correct? The offense playing as one, correct? If they want to continue to win ball games, especially deep down in the season, in the playoffs, they're going to have to play better football than they have been playing. But they need KJ Osborn to step up, right? Heavy. Now, what's the holdup? What's holding him back? Sometimes it seems he's just not open. He's just locked up, right? Sometimes that seems to be the issue. Now, of course, you're rooting for a guy like KJ Osborn. You want to see him win as a Vikings fan, right? You want to see him do good, ball out, contribute to the team. But if he's getting clamped up, locked up to the point he can't get open, he can't break away, is it time to look for a new weapon? Maybe make a trade for another high-caliber receiver? There's a couple receivers out there, right, who want to be traded, who have asked for a trade. I'm sure they could work some things out, but what do you do? But the Vikings definitely need more production from KJ Osborn, Adam Thielen as well. But we're talking about KJ Osborn right now. Now, he seems very promising. He's shown flashes that he could be a good player. Game-winning catches, third down, big catches, etc. But the Vikings need more from him. Now, whether it's scheme, they need to come up with new ways to get him the ball. Whether Kirk Cousins needs to look his way more. What is it? But something needs to change quickly and swiftly, right? Because it can't always be J.J. Jetta is the man. They can't always look his way, right? The more film teams get, the more they will come up with schemes, plans, right? Double coverage, triple coverage to take Jettas out the game. That's when other players got to step up, make plays, catch balls, right? Heavy. That's what it's about. Everyone doing their job. When it's time for someone to step up and fill in, They're there, holding themselves accountable, right? So what is the true issue with KJ Osborn once again? Let me know your opinions in the comments. If you in the chat, like it up. But KJ Osborn was expected to do a lot more than he's doing and has been doing, right? Once again, this was supposed to be his breakout season, where he separates himself, becomes a true receiver 3, maybe even 2, right? So you talk about lack of production. What's the reason behind it all? But shout out to KJ Osborn, a guy who's been putting the work in, right? Taking the steps to progress and do better. Improved his game since his rookie season, right? Seemingly has become a weapon, but the Vikings need more. He needs to do more. That's what it's about. So the Vikings have a lot of questions, and maybe this bye week can allow O'Connell, Wes Phillips, and the offensive staff to come up with new ways, new schemes, new plays to get him more involved in the passing game in this offense, because he is much needed, especially when teams take away J.J. Jettas or even Thielen, right? So it's time for him to step up and be that true number 3 receiver that everyone was expecting. They will need him down to stretch, right? They will need him down the stretch to play good football, to step up and get open and make the catches. Last week in Miami, looked like he wasn't getting open, right? Looked like the cornerbacks had him on lock. Now, if that's the case, that could be a problem. So that's something he will have to fix immediately, quickly and swiftly. Heavy. No matter how you look at it. If the Vikings want to win a Super Bowl, get to the playoffs, make a deep run, right? Be true contenders, they're going to need more out of KJ Osborn as well as Adam Thielen. Bottom line. Now, once again, what is the reason his production is low? Is it talent? He's locked up, just not getting open, or is it scheme? Once again. But something must be figured out. This offense must get in sync, get in rhythm. They've been winning games, scoring points when they need to, but they're going to need more out of every one when it's crunch time, down the stretch, in the future, playoff time, right? So it's time for guys to step up, get their head in the game, and produce. It's no reason KJ Osborn can't be that true 3rd receiver. He has talent, the speed, athleticism, etc. Now, once again, if he can't get open, if he can't get separation and contribute, the Vikings might have to look for a different option, whether it's via trade, via switching it up in the personnel, but something must change. They need more from Osborn week in, week out. If you're in the chat, like it up. Return of the Bomba Squad. I think things will come together out of the bye week. Shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate it. I hope they do. I hope it does. I hope things do come together. The bye week hit at a perfect time, right? Now the coaches can look and self-scout, self-evaluate, and see what needs to be done. That's why bye weeks are important, right? Especially important for the Vikings right now at this point in the season. So with that being said, KJ Osborn must look in the mirror as well and ask himself, right? Has he been giving it his all? Is he performing at his best, highest level? Because the Vikings need him to do just that if they want to get deep in the playoffs. Or are we talking mediocre, average, first round and out, one and done? Kill that noise, right? So that's the bottom line, man. That's my take, my opinion on it. Once again, leave your opinions, thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe as well. It's much appreciated. So KJ Osborn, it's time for him to step up. They must figure out a way to get him involved heavy. And when his name, number is called, when he gets the opportunity, he must take full advantage. No doubt. Holla at y'all later. Oh me. Oh me. I ain't got no picture, you hear me? SKOL. Like that.